acreage of coconut production, improving skills of nursery operators and farmers, rehabilitating existing coconut orchards, and upscaling modern farming technologies.
We were also able to be accredited to the Asian Pacific Coconut Community. This is the global organization bringing together all the coconut producing countries in the world. Our membership to this organization is a milestone because we are able now to benchmark with the best countries as far as coconut farming, and it will help us to create a vision for our coconut industry in Kenya.
For a coconut tree to produce quality seedlings, it must be mature enough and well over 30 years. However, logging of the coconut trees and harvesting of immature nuts has adversely affected the production of coconuts, leading to reduced production and shortage of seedlings for coconut nurseries. Farmers have cited poverty and crop failure as the major reasons why they resort to logging of coconut trees and harvesting immature coconuts.
Kwa upande wetu tunasema tusianguze mnazi, lakini kwako kama mkulima labda kuna sababu ambayo inakufanya.
Nataka nipande nyingine. Mnazi unakatwa baada kwamba mnazi ushakuwa mnazi ni mgonjwa, mnazi una shida, mtu ndo anaweza kukata akatoa mbao. Lakini mnazi ikiwa uko sawa, hakuna sheria kukata mnazi. Na mtu anayetaka kukata mnazi mpaka akuje kwa shirika kwanza, tuje tuangalie ule mnazi, lakini hana ruhusa kukata mnazi kwa kichwa yake bila kupitia kwa shirika.
The government provided KCDA with 11.25 million shillings to oversee the enhancement of coconut productivity.
Out of the grant that we've been able to get from the Ministry of Agriculture, that is mainly solely for the purchase of seed nuts. However, we need to have frequent monitoring visits to be able to evaluate what the program is doing on the ground.
Approximately 320,000 high-quality seedlings have been offloaded to farmers since the inception of the program.
Wakatufundisha jinsi ya kuanza kutayarisha ya kuchagua minazi, ya kuweka kwenye nasari na kutayarisha. Kwanza walitupatia shilingi 10,000 za kuanzia. Na hizo tukafanya nasari za kwanza. Hapo tulikuwa na matatizo kidogo yale ambayo yalianzia, sababu nasari za kwanza tulipoanza tulikuwa wapya ama tulianza kiupya.
Over the next 5 years, KCDA has targeted to provide over 5 million coconut seedlings. To enhance coconut productivity, Kenya Coconut Development Authority has put in place a number of interventions such as raising and distribution of high-quality planting material. Training of nursery operators is another area that KCDA has emphasized on by training over 476 nursery operators in the coastal region. This is geared towards improved agronomic skills of farmers and increased supply of quality planting materials.
Hapo kwa ushatengeza ile space yako, unachumbua kama mtaro, ambapo sasa tunaweka hiyo mbegu hapo ndani. Zote zinaangalia upande mmoja kule zinakokwenda. Ukishaweka na mbele unarejesha tena unafinika nao mchanga. Tunatarajia kwa kutoka kwake kunaanzia kama miezi 3, inaweza kuchukua hata miezi 6, hata nyingine miezi kama 8 hivyo ndio zichomoke.
KCDA supplies seedlings to farmers who take care of the seedling until they are ready for replanting. They buy the mature seedlings from the farmers for distribution to other farmers.
KCDA was to facilitate money to buy the seed nuts, and then after the seedlings are ready, KCDA will come and collect and supply to farmers, and then compensate the farmer at a rate of 30 shillings per seedling.
Immediately the farmer has done the land preparation, he or she is supposed to report to the Ministry of Agriculture and be able to be given a note which he or she will take to the nursery operator closer by and be able to get the number of seedlings he or she requires.
We have seen through our distribution of seedlings that there is an enormous demand for coconut seedlings. So we believe now that the farmer is really highly motivated to grow more trees. In fact, the challenge now is to us to be able to upscale the number of seedlings that we are producing.
Kifli, a farmer in Lamu Island, has reaped the benefits that come with the coconut production. He was able to tend over 30,000 seedlings and sold them back to KCDA.
Mwaka huu tumeweza kutoa minazi 60,000 katika kisiwa chetu cha Lamu. Na minazi mpaka sasa inaendelea vizuri. Hii katika shamba mojawapo ya Lamu ambayo imeweza ikapandwa minazi vizuri, na minazi mpaka sasa tumeweza kuongeza kiwango cha minazi kile tulichokuwa nacho.
The proceeds enabled him to complete this 4-story building. KCDA has also mobilized and supported farmers to form groups in an effort to enhance cooperation for effective management skills of coconut production activities.
Shughuli yetu ni kupiga makuti, kulima, kilimo biashara, na makuti yetu kwa hii kikundi tunapiga kila mmoja kwake, lakini kila Ijumaa tunakusanya kila memba kama mizigo miwili. Shida kubwa ni soko, na pia tupate mahali ambapo tunaweza kuweka kama banda yetu kujenga.
Kikundi hiki kwa jina chaitwa Ukunda Settlement Scheme Makuti Association. Twaenda kwa semina, twasoma kuhusu mambo ya hizi domas, pia tulienda kusoma kuhusu mambo ya soko, vitu tofauti vya kuhusu mnazi. Maendeleo tumepata kwa sababu tuna miradi ya kutopanda suka makuti tukiuza, na miche tupanda miche tukiuza, na hizi domas ambazo hatuja kuwa mafuma wajuzi zaidi, lakini tumeshai kuuza miche, tumeuza tukapata faida, zingine tukafanya shida zetu, zingine tukanunua miche mengine tukapanda, nyingine tukapeleka bank.
The coconut tree has great potential to improve livelihoods of the farmers, taking into consideration its many products and byproducts.
Kwanza kuna nazi, ambayo nazi hiyo humo ndani mna kifuvu, alafu nazi yenyewe tunapikia chakula, tunatengeneza mafuta, kunatengeneza sabuni.
Mizizi unapata hapo. Mizizi ni dawa ya mwanadamu. Alafu kuna pombe tamu. Pombe tamu unaweza kunywa kama juice, pombe tamu unaweza kupikia kwa chakula, pombe tamu unaweza kutumia karibu kwa vitu 20 tofauti. Kwa hivyo tukianza kuhesabu hata mpaka jioni hatuwezi maliza faida mti mmoja wa mnazi.
Other products are coconut thatch or makuti, which is a valued commodity in the hotel industry for roofing purposes. The dried endosperm or the kernel of the coconut, when processed into oil, is used in the soap industry, cosmetics, and edible oils. Many farmers, with the support of KCDA, have been able to extract products such as mnazi, a wine sold at Mangwe, a Mijikenda word for mnazi bar.
This drink is very clean. It is not something that is brewed. It is something that we get direct from the tree. In fact, you cannot even call it a beverage. It is a natural wine.
It is, at the moment, one of the most highest earning products from the coconut tree, and we want to encourage value addition in terms of packaging and increasing its shelf life.
Mnazi wenyewe kwanza ulikuja ukafungiwa, lakini hivyo hivyo nilisomeshwa nao, na hata hivyo sikufika mbali, lakini kutoka siku hiyo mpaka wa leo bado naendelea kugema na inanilisha na hifadhi familia yangu na kuendelea. Kwa hivyo mimi mnazi ni dole.
KCDA is working in collaboration with other stakeholders such as the Kenya Medical Research Institute to explore the possible potential of coconut products through research in a bid to develop the coconut subsector. This collaboration with accredited institutions is expected to give KCDA the confidence to offer credible information as well as promote the coconut products.
We also signed an agreement with KEMRI to investigate particularly virgin coconut oil and its medicinal effects. We believe that virgin coconut oil has got a potential of raising almost 8 billion Kenya shillings when we produce it and export to large markets. And the largest market at the moment is the United States of America.
Tunashukuru sana ili shirika kuweko, kwa maana mwanzoni tulikuwa kidogo kuna mambo mengi ambayo tunajui, lakini sasa wao wametufandi kama kufanya mradi wa kufanya vitalu na kutafutia masoko.
Nawahusia wakulima wenzangu tushirikiane sote tukuze minazi, kwa sababu mnazi ni mti pekee yake ambao unaweza tajirisha mtu kwa haraka sana.
The coconut tree is indeed a wonder tree. It must therefore be nurtured so that communities along the coast are able to benefit from its enormous potential and wealth.
In reference to its diverse beauty and animal splendor, it's often said, God created the world and then made the Tsavo National Park, the theater of the wild. Tsavo is the largest park in Kenya, and it's famous for its animals and scenic features. It was established in 1948 with an area of 21,812 square kilometers. For administrative purposes, Tsavo is divided into Tsavo East and Tsavo West. In Tsavo, one comes across breathtaking terrain that includes rivers, lakes, glaciers, parks with a wide variety of vegetation, including grassland, acacia vegetation, open plains, and savanna. Tsavo is recognized as one of the world's leading biodiversity wonders. The fantastic landscape is home to a vast number of animals. Tsavo is home to the largest single population of elephants in the country, numbering some 11,000. The Yatta Plateau is one of the world's longest lava flows, covering an area of 290 square kilometers. It was formed by lava flow from the Oldonyo Sabuk mountain. Lugat Falls on the Galana River is a long stretch of rippling white water cataracts and a favorite sunbathing spot for crocodiles and hippos. A trip to Tsavo is not complete without visiting the Mudanda Rocks. It's a long rock outcrop stretching for about 1.6 kilometers. It offers an excellent vantage point for viewing elephants and hundreds of other wildlife that come to drink water in the springs below during the dry season. Mzima Springs is one of the wonders of Tsavo. The springs are replenished with 220 million liters of crystal clear water from underground streams that originate from the lava massive known as Chulu Hills.
The Mzima Springs is the water.
Welcome to the Friday edition of the KUTV Prime Time News with me, Emmanuel Kutosi, and in the sign language interpretation, it's Francis Okinyi. Now, the Kenyatta University today hosted a global surgery forum, bringing together local and international experts to discuss improving access to critical surgical care. The forum, running due to the ongoing partnership with the Royal College of Surgeons, supported through the Erasmus program, aimed at developing innovative surgical solutions for Africa. Take a look.
The health experts and academics gathered at Kenyatta University today to discuss expanding access to life-saving surgical care as the institution strengthens international collaboration with Ireland's Royal College of Surgeons through the Erasmus program. Juan Carlos Puyana, Professor of Surgery and Chair of the Institute of Global Surgery at the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, said the partnership with Kenyatta University unites local and international experts to create innovation surgical programs and strengthen clinical leadership in Africa.
We have built a powerful team that is ready to create a completely innovative program. It's innovative because we will not only be teaching clinical research skills to clinicians, but we will develop a flexible curriculum for them to continue to do their clinical work while they train, not just to learn how to do research, but it's going to be innovative in the sense that they will also be exposed to training in leadership, in health management, in environmental stewardship.
Alex Duinen, a postdoctoral researcher, said the project aims to boost nanotechnology research in the region, equip faculty with skills, and foster a culture of academic excellence for future generations.
The program will cater to the interest and the focus of the specific individuals as well. A PhD program is a development, it's academic development, and in that development you have also to make your own choices and you can focus on your own interest. So this program provides a menu of certain areas, like how to deal with environment in relation to surgical services, how to deal with management, entrepreneurship, etc., and brings it all together.
Dr. Waidhiru Peris, orthopedic surgeon and chair at Kenyatta University, emphasized the need for active community engagement, highlighting participation, collaboration, and shared responsibility as key to ensuring initiatives are effective and benefit all members.
Our search has ended up dry, so to speak, within the Kenyan arenas, and we started looking outside. And as we did that, we came across the RCSI, the Royal College of Surgeons of Ireland, where they actually have a department that focuses on global health. So we were fortunate enough to engage with them through Professor Juan Carlos.
Dr. Lily Nyamai, glaucoma specialist and lecturer at Kenyatta University's Department of Special Surgeries, highlighted the program's impact in building research capacity, enabling clinicians to document and publish their work, and fostering innovation in medical practice and education.
As a clinician, as a surgeon, I have seen the value that it's added because it gives me a 360 perspective as a doctor, in that I'm able to do research. I'm able to work in the academic field because when you're doing research, you always have to be reading, you always have to be up to date. You're able to go to conferences, see what is new in the arena, what is new in the field, and that training has been able to expose me to different people in the world.
The initiative fosters academic excellence, empowering clinicians and researchers to advance medical knowledge and healthcare delivery. Edna Nerea, KUTV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Nanerea, for that report. And on to matters of politics, where President William Ruto has called on Kenyans to turn away from divisive politics and embrace national unity, saying cohesion offers greater gains than hatred and tribalism. Speaking during a visit to Kisumu County, the president defended his broad-based cabinet, arguing it was formed to unite the country and advance shared prosperity. He dismissed critics of government development projects, accusing them of opposing progress without offering alternatives. The president made the remarks while attending public engagements, including a university graduation and development inspections across the region.
Nyinyi mnanielewa? Wale ambao wanajaribu kushindana na sisi, wanatuletea ukabila, wanaongea mambo ya shares, ati watasimamisha sijui nini. Wale jamaa mimi nawaeleza, hapa Kisumu na Kenya mzima, kila kiongozi anachaguliwa na ile kazi amefanya. Hawana agenda, hawana maono, si ndio? Mimi nataka niwaulize, si mnawajua wale jamaa? Sera hawana, mpango hawana, sera hawana, mpango hawana, agenda hawana, maono hawana.
And on the other end of the political divide, the united opposition leaders led by Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, DCP's Rigathi Gachagua, marched to the Inspector General of Police office to present a case filed against goons used in Gachagua in Nyeri, Othaya. According to the leaders, they have provided evidence of names of police officers and goons who attacked a church where Gachagua was invited. In the report submitted, the leaders of the opposition have given 16 days to the Inspector General Douglas Kanja to arrest and prosecute the police who were involved in the matter, according to them. They have said that the opposition have highlighted that they will continue pressuring the security agencies to protect leaders who are in opposition against attacks.
Mambo tulikuwa tumeenda pale kwa polisi, kwa Inspector General, kumwambia polisi walifanya makosa kutuma askari kanisani kuua mama na watoto. Hao watu unajua pia polisi walikuwa wametumwa na Ruto na Murkomen ati wamuue Rigiji ndani ya kanisa. Sisi tumemwambia hawa, tumemwambia IG, hao polisi washikwa, watu wapelekwe kotini, na tutarudi kwake tarehe 16. Kama hao askari hawajashikwa, tutaitisha maandamano katika Jamhuri ya Kenya. Hao polisi wamegeuka wa Kenya. Polisi kazi yao ni kulinda wananchi, hapana kuumiza wananchi. Iko kikundi haramu hapa Nairobi ya polisi 12 wanaitwa Nairobi Sierra, ndio walitumwa na William Ruto kuja kuua sisi kanisani.
Sisi tukichukua serikali mwaka ujao, sema mwaka ujao, tutahakikisha mtoto wa Kenya anatoka kutoka nursery school mpaka chuo kikuu, kwa sababu hao watu wameiba kura nyingi za pesa nyingi zaidi. Wacha kuambia watu utapeleka Singapore. Sisi kwanza, njia ya kwenda Singapore na kutema Singapore ni kudanganya wananchi. Njia ile safi. Kenya ni Kenya na sisi Singapore. Sisi tutainuana jiji sisi wenyewe kwa wenyewe.
And still within the realms of politics, a youth caucus has pledged to support former Deputy Chief of Staff Eliud Owalo's bid for presidency in the 2027 general elections. The group, drawn from local universities and mid-level colleges, says its support is driven by Owalo's commitment to youth welfare. Speaking after a meeting in Kisii town, the caucus noted that young people, who make about 75% of Kenya's population, remain largely neglected despite being educated. They argue an Owalo presidency would open opportunities through entrepreneurship and empowerment programs. Caucus leaders described the youth as a potential force for either chaos or prosperity, depending on national leadership, adding that their support symbolizes what they termed as a growing third liberation movement.
We are not here to plead for sympathy. We are here to demand that the systems work for the youth. The reasons why we support Honorable Eliud Owalo, number one being youth pain points that can no longer be normalized. Despite our energy, optimism, creativity, and willingness to build this country, Kenyan youth remain among the most historically marginalized groups. Unemployment and underemployment have trapped millions in survival hustles with limited access to affordable credit, weak skills to jobs, pathways, and value chains designed to exclude producers from real earnings.
Owalo is associated with football and basketball tournaments. He has produced educational sponsorship, and the same has been seen locally and abroad. This has opened doors for youth to professional clubs. Owalo supported basketball by sponsoring youth tournaments, kitting for the national basketball team.
We now shift gears to matters of security, where Kenya and the United States have renewed their commitment to deepening security and counter-terrorism cooperation in the Greater Horn of Africa following the launch of Manda Bay runway expansion in Lamu County. The project was unveiled by Prime Cabinet Secretary and Foreign Affairs CS Musalia Mudavadi, together with U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Lando. Funded by the United States, the new 3.5-kilometer runway at the Kenya Navy base is expected to boost operational capacity, strengthen joint security operations, and enhance regional response capabilities, underscoring the growing Kenya-US strategic partnership.
The United States stands side by side with Kenya, and I can't think of a partner that I am more proud to stand alongside. So thank you to the Kenyan government. I bring regards to all of you from President Trump and Secretary Rubio, saying that this partnership is so valuable and is really the beginning of many great things. As the General said, security provides a foundation for economic growth and the well-being of both our societies. And it's wonderful to see the friendship between our two countries manifested in such a physical way as those two excavators just showed there.
The success of any security operation is also dependent on the goodwill of the people, because the people are the ultimate consumers of good security. And let me take this opportunity on behalf of the people of Lamu, who are represented here by the Governor Issa Timami, to really emphasize and underscore that we must partner with security operations, partner with the security teams.
And further in Kenya's hinterland, Embu County officials have defended Governor Cecily Mbarire over the alleged diversion of 10 million shillings to a Boda Boda event. Youth, Gender and Sports County Executive Member Jane Waroga dismissed the claims of misappropriation, saying the funds were lawfully reallocated to facilitate an empowerment summit for the riders. Speaking during a press briefing, Waroga said the move complied with the Public Finance Management Act of 2012 and that all funds were properly accounted for. However, the issue has sparked protest by Boda Boda operators in Embu town who claim they are unaware of expenditure and want accountability.
It is important
to emphasize from the onset that the funds in question were lawfully accessed, properly applied, and fully accounted for, and that no public funds were lost, misappropriated, or diverted. The county government's actions were undertaken strictly in adherence with the provisions of PFM 2012, which allow temporary reallocation, internal reallocation of funds, subject to authorization, disbursement, and accountability. I've made a clarification of why we had to reallocate the 10 million to facilitate, and that was an empowerment like any other.
Right, 34 minutes past the top of the hour, and you're due our first week right here on the Friday edition of the KUTV Prime Time News. Don't go too far. We'll be back with more. Miti miti, panda panda, miti miti. Our planet's future is in our hands. However, there is a threat to the brightness of this tomorrow. On EarthCheck, we share the challenges, the solutions, and the hope.
I would call this a very momentous day, a very critical day.
Every episode, every story, every step we take creates a ripple. Join me, the environmentalist Emmanuel Kutosi, on KUTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and be part of EarthCheck. Welcome.
Wa jamii. Kupanda shuka akawa tuzo, ukakamavu wake ukatii na kumfanya mwenye bidii. Kwa machozi na makeke akabaini jinsi ya kuwini. Huyu ni mwanamke ngangari kwa jinsi alivyo ng'ari ng'ari. Mimi ni mwanamke mwake mwake. Usikose kutazama kipindi cha mwanamke mwake mwake, nami Caroline Kimwele.
Are you ready to take charge of your health? Welcome to Focus on Health, your weekly guide to staying informed and living better. Join me every week as I sit down with trusted medical experts.
Gynecology is basically a field concerned with mainly the female genitalia.
Explore real-life stories
during when the patient come in
and bring you updates and tips that are beneficial to your health. Because health isn't just important, it is everything. Tune in to Focus on Health every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. only on KUTV. I'm your host, Kandia Marian, and I'll see you then.
A new era, a new people. This is the Law Matters Show. A program that brings you legal sensitization on your television.
My statement is written and just the quote the prosecution.
I think that this loss is a setback for Raila Odinga.
What policy recommendations were fronted by the candidate?
With diversity, we demystify important legal issues locally, regionally, and internationally.
What Tanzanians.
Join me, Elvin Onsongo, as I bring you more insights on law matters.
We are looking at social issues. What is the problem? Is it the economy? Is it...
Law Matters Show, creating awareness, advocacy, and enhancing lives.
Welcome back to the Friday edition of the KUTV Primetime News. Now, tree farmers in Migori County are set to earn income through a new initiative that rewards planting and nurturing trees to maturity. The program, spearheaded by the Tree Company Fund, targets 10,000 farmers over the next 3 months to boost tree cover, conserve the environment, and fight poverty. Dubbed People, Planet, Profit, the initiative provides free tree seedlings and monthly payments for each surviving tree. Trico Fund founder Eddie Okech says the project addresses the long-standing challenge of poor tree survival rates. After planting, farmers will receive up to 365 seedlings, earnings incentives for proper care. Beneficiaries say the program will help create a small forests, improve livelihoods, and strengthen environmental conservation across the county.
The challenge for growing trees is that nobody takes care of those trees because there's no incentive for people to take care of the trees once they have been planted. So this initiative is the initiative that brings incentivized resources to be able to support farmers to take care of the tree until maturity. So basically, farmers are taking whichever amount of trees they can be able to grow in their small pieces of land. The desirable amount to be taken by any farmer is 365 trees, but we're making exceptions that some farmers can take even less, 50 to 100. You put it in your farm, then the partners that we have here through Trico pay the farmers here at least $1 if you may, or 10 shillings if you may, $1 every year or 10 shillings every month for the tree that has survived.
Good work, Bwana Senator. Now, police in Narok town have launched investigations after the body of an unidentified man was found lying in a trench along the Narok-Ololunga Road near the post office early today morning. Narok Central Police Sub-County Commander Benson Pamba said the incident was reported at around 6:30 a.m. by a boda rider. Officers who responded found the body of an adult male with severe head injuries suspected to have been caused by a blunt object. The case has been handed over to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations to establish the circumstances surrounding the death. The body was removed to Narok County Teaching and Referral Hospital mortuary for postmortem and identifications. Police appeal for public assistance amid rising murder cases in the area.
At about 6:30, the border operator reported through telephone call to Narok police station that he has seen a body of a human being lying in the trench along Narok Olelunga Road, and the body was escorted to Narok Referral and Teaching Hospital mortuary pending postmortem and identification.
Mwaka uliopita na miaka mitatu iliyopita tumeshuhudia majanga kama hayo sana, na Narok imekuwa on hotspot kwa mambo ya killing, na hatuwezi taka tena kusikia hilo swala linarudi rejelea tena katika mji wa Narok.
Now, Kenya is set to strengthen its clean energy and industrial capacity with the Taifa Gas project at the Dongo Kundu Special Economic Zone in Mombasa nearing completion. Investments and Trade Cabinet Secretary Lee Kinyanjui said the US-funded facility is 80% complete and will be operational within 2 months. The project will add 30,000 metric tons of liquid petroleum gas storage, supporting the shift from charcoal and firewood while boosting regional gas distribution. Kinyanjui said the Dogo Kundu is emerging as a strategic industrial hub, attracting regional investors, creating jobs, and enhancing the port of Mombasa's competitiveness.
Next 2 months, by around April or March there, we expect that they'll be complete and that Kenya will be able to have an additional 30,000 metric ton capacity here, making it not just a distribution for the country, but also for the entire region, including the countries that are around us. This Ndongo-Kundu Special Economic Zone is one of the flagships of President William Ruto's government. And one of the things that we are keen to ensure is that we increase value addition and manufacturing in Kenya. And this special economic zone, being at the port, is designed to attract investors with an export market in mind.
And still within the coastal region, a section of residents of Magarini Sub-County, Kilifi County, are appealing to leaders to intervene and allow salt farms facing disputes to continue operations to safeguard jobs. The residents say many households depend on salt mining for employment and livelihoods. Reports indicate that one farm, Kemu Salt, is facing possible closure due to ongoing disputes. Speaking in Kanagoni, residents warned that the shutting down of the farm could lead to massive job losses and economic hardships. Local leaders echoed the concerns, urging authorities to resolve the disputes amicably and ensure investors continue operations for the benefit of the local economy.
Changamoto ile ya kule Kemu tunaomba isifungwe, iendelee kufanya kazi kwa sababu ile Kemu inasaidia sana. Ikifungwa huwa kazi hakuna. Ndio tunaomba kwamba ile kazi kule Kemu isifungwe. Changamoto ambayo iko pale inasaidia wamama wengi, wa baba, watoto wanasoma ni kupitia hapo, kuvunja chumvi na mengineyo.
Ule mtambo ama ile shamba iko pale Kemu Salt, ya kwamba yule mwekezaji anaanza kusumbuliwa na mambo ya uskota. Kuna wale maskota wako ndani ya shamba yake na wengine wanakataa ukweli wa kwamba wao ni maskota. Nataka tu niliweke wazi ya kwamba ule wakati wa kudanganyana ya wanasiasa na wakaazi ya kwamba kaeni hapa, hii shamba tutampokonya huyu mhindi ama huyu investor tutamfukuza, huo wakati umepitwa na wakati. Kwa sababu hakuna shamba ambayo inaweza milikiwa mara mbili. Wale wa investor ama wale wawekezaji kama wako na title, wako na lease, mpaka wanalipa rates, ni kumaanisha hao wako halali kumiliki ile ardhi. Wale ambao wako ndani ya hiyo shamba, mipaka ikiwa inawagusa kwamba wako ndani, ni vyema tukae chini na mwekezaji tuambizane, kama ni kutoka watatoka, wapate fidia za hiari ya ule mwekezaji.
And back to the Nyanza region, where residents of Karamu area, Mabera Sub-County, Kuria, have urged the Migori County government to fully operationalize the Karamu County slaughterhouse. Now, the locals expressed concern over the poor state of the facility, citing a lack of water and inadequate sanitation infrastructure. Now, although a borehole was drilled at the site, residents say the slaughterhouse lacks water pumps and has a small storage tank, forcing operators to use unsafe water from a nearby dam. Now, built in 2019, the facility has the capacity to slaughter 100 animals daily and create employment, but currently handles only 2 to 3 residents. Now want the county to rehabilitate and equip the facility to improve hygiene, meet safety and revenue collection.
Ng'ombe zinachinjwa hapa ni ng'ombe 2, ng'ombe 3. Na tunajiita kwamba ni slaughter ya county. Kuna vichinjio vidogo vidogo ambavyo vinafanya kazi hapa ambavyo hata vina leseni. Tulisema kwamba vichinjio vyote ambavyo vina meet standard ambayo ya kufanya kazi hapa, ya kufanya standard ya kuchinja ng'ombe, zifungwe, vichinjio vyote vihamishwe kuja kwa hii slaughter. Maji ambayo tunatumia ni maji chafu kutoka hapa ndani, lakini maji yanaoza pale chini, eti pampu ya 70,000 imekosa kuja kulezi maji. Tulikuwa tunataka tanki yetu iko nje, hii iwe ya slaughter. Hii tanki na nyingine ndogo sana.
Hizi ng'ombe zote zingekuwa zinachinjwa hapa, kwa kusema kweli tungekuwa na vijana wengi wale ambao wangeweza kupata ajira hapa ndani.
All right, it is a touchdown in the sporting arena where the Kenya Premier League is set to continue tomorrow with teams battling out for top positions in a highly contested league. Starting up at 2 p.m. tomorrow will be Kakamega Homeboys, who will be looking to enter the top 4 positions against Mara Sugar, who sit 13th with 20 points. At the same time, Mathare United will be battling it out with KCB, who will also be looking to improve their chances of finishing in the top 4. At 3 p.m, Tusker FC will face Posta Rangers, with hopes of also moving third in the league. 4 p.m. will see the leaders within the league, that is Gor Mahia, trying to increase their points margin against Sofapaka, who sit 17th with 14 points. All right, it is 11 minutes to the top of the hour, and that's time to wrap it up for this week's Friday edition of the KUTV Primetime News, the final one of the month of January. Guys, we just cleared that 5 days of January and we're moving into February, where love is about to accost us. Anyway, as we wrap it up, a big thank you to the whole team that has been involved in the production of tonight's broadcast, of course led by my producer, Yvonne Kimuma, and I must say kudos to the technical team. You'd make the SEAL team feel kind of way. The things you're doing is quite amazing, and I appreciate it. From me, Emmanuel Kutosi, and Francis Okenyi in the sign language interpretation, it's good night, sweet dreams, see you on the other side.